Belichick, once the season's over, there's still time to hit a few primaries and make a run the next fall to next November.
I just want to see him in a debate. That would be interesting.
Man, a few words.
Haven't you asked that question before?
Running for president?
Yeah, I mean, that's what he'd say to him.
Oh, yeah.
We've heard that question. We answered that yesterday. Yeah. We discussed that. Let's move on.
Yeah, I think we talked about that policy. Next question.
I know the score. You look at this game, I'll guarantee you that he'll find things in it that he was unhappy with. He'll preach it to his team, and they will march on. It will not be sit back and look at what we did. They'll be back to work tomorrow thinking about the next opponent.
As Brady remains in 2nd and 12 from the end zone, he's got Deion Branch, who was dragged down. Was that a face mask? Yeah, that was Raheem Moore. A horse collar, I believe, is what it was.
No, I think he just guessing he grabbed the back of the helmet.
Personal foul, horse collar tackle.
Okay.
Defense, number 26.
Horse collar.
15-yard penalty, automatic.
Gain of 14 plus 15 more.
Oh, yeah, you're right, Jim. Good eyes. He pulls him down from behind. When a player's in the open field and you grab him like that and you pull him down, that is going to be the horse collar. It's a good call, good example of it. And it is very dangerous. You can see why they call it a penalty. You pull that runner as he's going full speed, pull him down from behind like that, it's a good chance of injury.
Tom Brady, 363 yards now, a career high for the postseason.
55! Wait, 20, wait!
And Green Ellis, patient enough to pick up yardage.
How about that?
His best run of the night, fighting for a 10-yard gain, which would be about 9.5.
Well, I think as we look at this 5 minutes ago, Bill Belichick, it's the old school approach. We just play. We play the whole game, so he's not taking Tom Brady out yet, still throwing the football.
Raheem Moore is down, another Bronco injured in the game. 6 years ago tonight, partner, we were doing this exact same matchup. On January the 14th, 2006, it was New England at Denver. That was the Champ Bailey 100-yard return game where he was chased down at the end of the field by Benjamin Watson. And Brady came into that game having never lost in the postseason. He was 10-0, and the Broncos handed him that night his first ever playoff loss. And it was Bailey who made the big play. And here they are still on the field 6 years later. But this one is going the other way in a very decisive manner.
20, wait!
That's good for a first down. Here's the play.
Yeah, and here comes Ben Watson. Hustled all the way down the field and made that tackle on Champ Bailey.
It was one of 5 giveaways on the night for New England, and for the Broncos, that was their last playoff win until last Sunday. So Polite picks up the first down. Osaka Polite, a late season signee, former Cowboy. And Green Ellis jammed after 2.
You talk about, Tom Brady being in and all that, Jim. A lot of times you keep this and you keep mixing it up. And here's the reason why. Because if you're on the offensive side and you just pronounce to the defense, well, we're going to just run the clock out, run the ball, that defense is going to come flying up there, and you've got a greater chance for injury. So you make them play honest by giving them a little diversion and throwing the football every once in a while, and it's safer for your team.
Well, when they had that season, it looked like it was going to be the perfect season after beating San Diego here in the AFC title game, their last playoff win before tonight. They won a lot of games by blowout margins, and Brady never came out of those games back in the 07 season.
Well, that was a good example right there. They ran the football, and that defense, everybody just teed off. And
Here's a few of the records that have been set or tied this evening. The points scored, a Patriot record, total yards. And Brady's, of course, with the 6, Gronkowski with the 3.
Ryan.
And Brady's calling a timeout.
Good timeout. They were going to blitz. Didn't want to take the chance.